We will actually try today. Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me and that you can see us. Today it's us. Today I have my friend Vanessa with me. And yeah, this is the thing. Let's see. I need to figure this one out. This is totally new to me. I thought I was going to do it on YouTube, but I wasn't. So let's see. Here we have us. I think that everything is okay, or at least I hope so. Can you hear me, Vanessa?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
No sign of anyone hearing me. Strange. Why can I? It's all. Okay. Then we will just. Okay, I've changed the mic now, so I can hear you, and I hope that everyone else can hear everything, because we don't have anyone looking at us right now. So at least it seems to be okay on YouTube.
Okay.
I actually talked to my little boy. The smallest boy is at home, and he was like, "Oh, Mom, I can hear you. I can hear you." He was upstairs. So, and yeah, this is the surprise, everyone. Vanessa is with me today. Friendsday on a Wednesday. And I don't know about you, Vanessa. This is going to be really fun. Totally new thing to me. This little thing. It's actually, let's look into it. It's 4 by 5.5, something like that. It's really small. I'm going to create something on this today. We are going to do a little bit of a prompt game. So I hope that this will work out. I've created these. Have you counted the prompts?
No, I'm afraid to.
I think it was like 100 plus something.
Oh dear.
But I was thinking about actually taking 7 of these, and I don't know about you. Do you want to have all 7, or can we take one at a time?
That's up to you. I'll do whichever way you want to do it. I'm doing it on paper, so mine's gonna be totally different.
Yeah. And that's the beauty of it. When you do it together with someone like this, it's going to be different, and it's fun to see how different, because I don't know. So let's look into the first one then, and together with this we are going to use a quote, and I know that we have talked about it, and I think in a way it would be more fun if we reveal the quote at the end of it.
There you go.
But the first prompt here is orange.
Ooh. What can I add that's orange? Let's see.
Something or
Uh-oh.
this is the beauty of it all, to think maybe a little bit outside the box.
Yeah. You got me searching now.
Mhm.
Something orange. Hmm. Hmm. You got my brain going already this morning.
Mhm.
What can I do that's orange?
Hello, Alison. Welcome.
Hi, Alyssa. I would pull out my washi tape, but it's kind of blocked at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I have all kind of other craft supplies in front of the drawers where my washi tape is because I'm reorganizing with my new system, and I haven't gotten to the point where my washi tape can be available to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard about it. I also looked at all the videos that you have posted about destashing. And I'm like, oh, the destashing videos are very, I don't know. I want to buy everything. But the shipping cost is
Oh,
expensive to
yeah.
them. Orange, I am going to actually look into my bits and pieces of this. I have loads of smaller bits and pieces. I'm going to create a base with orange paper that I actually had it since Halloween, I think, in that little box.
Oh, I
So
found something orange. Yes.
Mhm. You can, of course, do this prompt game in so many different ways, but I think it's kind of fun to have it not as, prepared and everything. I know I'm usually going around the house, things like that.
Okay. I'm using a page that's a digit from a group that I'm in that gives away free digits.
Oh, that's really interesting. What group is that?
It's printable. I'll get the link to see if I can put it in the chat. Do, 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 do. But let me go ahead and
Mhm.
glue down my orange, what they call orange, for the first thing. Let me see if I can find the group now. Excuse me.
No problem at all. It's kind of strange to me when you look at orange. I immediately think about Halloween and and things going with that. But it's springtime, so I hope we'll get some other nice prompts to use. And this is really going to be. This is really a challenge because I'm used to doing really like, let's see, 8 by 11 size papers when doing things. But I decided on going small because I need to challenge myself extra with that one.
I know we all challenge ourselves with new things to try. It's not always easy, but we do
Mhm.
it.
How is it with your organizing? Are you going like total organize or just doing a couple of drawers or
Oh no, it's
you
total.
oh
My whole room's gonna be a drawer organizing system.
oh wow. Oh
Whatever
that
doesn't fit in the drawers is gonna be gone.
aha.
They gonna either be donated or, because I donate a lot when I go through my supplies. Whoops. I usually do it to the where when I don't have it used in 6 months to a year,
Mhm.
I put it in a box and I donate it to the school so the kids can have supplies.
Ah,
But here
okay.
here in Massachusetts where I live, the teachers literally have to um purchase their stuff for the kids to do crafting with. So I just donate what I don't use. I donate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard about that thing. Realizing, I think it was Laura, the Jersey crafter, who talked about uh, the teaching thing in you have to organize your own classroom and fix everything up for, you know, I don't know about the furniture, but everything else you have to do yourself.
I do it little by little because of I have medical conditions that I can't stand or sit too long. So I usually just take it a little at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
whenever I have it done, I've been taking pictures of before and after the areas that I do. And I'm liking the way it's coming out so far.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna take some white rickrack and some orange ink. Look at that.
Oh.
I just dyed my own trim. Yeah,
But you can do that. Of course you can do that.
but a lot of people do it with like Rit dye or something else. I
Mm-hmm.
just take my basic inks and do it.
Yeah, it's looking really fun so far. So let's see. I don't know about you. Are you prepared for the next prompt or
I'm ready.
mm-hmm. Let's see. Take one down here. Black.
Oh,
Oh.
I pulled out a lot of stuff, but none of it would. Well, you know what? I got something black right here. Some jewelry that I buy comes with black tags, and that's what I'm gonna use.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I'm gonna pull the tag off of the jewelry, and we're gonna use a black piece of the tag.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about going outside the box.
Definitely. It's extra fun to do that, really.
Well, I'm also giving my piece a lot of texture too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is.
This is the first time I do something like this, so gotta do
it's
something.
it's it was really challenging to me when I started doing this because I used to always plan everything.
I'm
Like
used to planning everything.
and then I'm like, I need to do it in another way. I
Hmm.
just felt I needed to do it in an I don't know. It really came to me just, and then I'm like, have to do it, and then this prompt game thing is really fun
Yeah,
and
but that prompt thing is making a big run around on YouTube.
Yes, it is. It is.
I haven't done it on my channel yet, and I can't get this bead off my finger. Time for the tweezers, right?
Definitely. See, I want it to be more.
But it's been a whirlwind. I was telling everyone, I haven't said it on my channel yet,
Mm-hmm.
but I've been recovering and recovery from COVID.
What?
Yes.
Wow. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, I'm so glad that you're still with us. In a way. Oh,
I was hi Rebecca. I was asymptomatic,
mm-hmm.
but 2 other family members had it a little bit worse than me.
Oh, okay.
We had 3 people in my family at the same time with it.
Oh, wow. That must have been really hard.
Yeah, when you couldn't see the rest of the family that lives right downstairs from you, it was terrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because my granddaughter loves coming to craft with me,
Mm-hmm.
and the whole 14 days we were in quarantine, she couldn't come up here. And
Oh,
that just literally split me because I wanted to have her up here with me to craft.
yeah.
So
Yeah. Both of you must have missed that time because, crafting with especially a grandchild or one of your kids or anything like that. That's really special.
Rebecca's in the house.
Oh, hello. I felt we needed to do a little prompt here, Rebecca. I needed to incorporate that on my channel with somebody else. I'm on Rebecca's channel every Friday. Mm.
Well, if you want to do this every Wednesday, just let me know and I'll be more than happy to do it with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having fun.
It definitely is. Definitely to just have somebody else to talk to while crafting is one thing.
I do lives too on my channel, but it's more like I like to interact with the audience and let them build a project along with me. But I've had so many people tell me, "Oh, if you do that, it means that you're not confident in your work." Hello, how many projects I do alone?
Oh no, all the projects oh my god. There is like overflowing of projects. So
I know, right? Oh, I got something
definitely.
else that's black. Hee hee. I got some electrical tape.
Oh, let's see.
Talking
I
about
will
thinking outside the box, right?
definitely. I will put a link up to your channel so everyone can see. Let's see. Vanessa's funny if I can I can't even spell the word. Channel. There we have it. See. What?
My projects are literally prepared ahead of time, and it's like to have this one to do without having to think or prep. Oops, or prep for a project is awesome.
Mm-hmm. It's fun and at least for me, sometimes I feel like I'm uh, like stuck in my way of creating things.
Hmm.
And in this case, you don't have to think as
It's
much.
not kind of like you don't have to really sit and think. You just basically looking around the room to see what you have. That's the color, whatever prompt that comes up.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, That's gonna be something you are doing on my channel once a week.
Yeah, it's fun, and I hope that some of you are going to be posting your creations as well. Some of you who are watching, I don't know about you. You have your group on Facebook, but my group is Mrs. Gigi and Friends, and there you have Vanessa's channel, so you can
Thank
go
you.
to her channel and look.
There.
Black and orange so far, kind of bold colors in different ranges, like really. Let's see. Or sometimes, oh, Rebecca's, yeah, I ran to the kitchen last week.
When I
So,
see something like this going on, I usually just like, okay, what am I supposed to do now?
yeah.
Oh,
Let's,
look.
it's really, really nice to see how it's coming together, all this. Or sometimes it's like, what have I done? And then the last prompt is like tying it all together.
Mm-hmm.
So let's look into the third prompt.
I'm ready.
Yarn.
Oh, Jason, I got plenty of that.
Mm-hmm. So what am I going to use? Yarn,
Well,
yarn,
I'm
yarn. I have so many colors.
my own doily, so I had to load up on yarn.
Oh, yeah, I wish I could make my own doilies. My hands can't really handle the crocheting part of things right now.
I have a lotion that I use that when I first came down with fibromyalgia, the therapist that I used for PT,
Mm-hmm.
she gave me the name of what she was using when I went for PT. So I came back and I looked on Amazon and I ordered it. And before I crochet, I put that on my hands, and it helped. I can crochet for up to an hour or two.
Wow, miracle cream. Link, please.
Oh, Bible.
Yeah, I would really love to have something like that. I don't know if you've heard, but I'm actually going into surgery soon. I hope. I don't know. This COVID thing makes it like you
It's
don't.
hard.
Yeah, and then I don't know how they do it in the US, but they don't schedule or plan anything now. It's just they call, and then you have to go like the next day or the day after to hospital and actually do the procedure.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just waiting for somebody to call me.
No, here they call you and schedule it, and they basically you have to go through all kind of hoops right now because of COVID. You have to be
Hmm.
COVID tested. You have to. I mean, literally, it's crazy right now.
Hmm. Yeah.
But I've had surgery on my left hand for carpal tunnel. Now they want to do the right hand for the same thing.
Oh, okay. Now
So,
for me, at least isn't bad. It's some kind of nerve damage or something. So they are going into. I'm like, oh, I hope this hand surgeon is good because with coming into nerves and things, it
yeah,
might
that's what it
be.
was with mine. They had to open up the nerve canal to
Oh, okay.
to get it where I still have numbness and tingling and stuff like that, but it's not as bad as it once was.
Oh, okay.
So it's a lot easier now, but now I'm having issues with my right hand doing the same thing. But me,
Oh, okay.
it's not just my hand when it happens. It goes down the whole side of my body. So say it's my left hand that they just
Mm-hmm.
done. The pain would go from the tip of my fingers all the way to the tip of my toes. And the doctor's like, it's got to be the nerve tunnel was closing in on itself. So they had to go in and open it up. But it's not a big scar like they did back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
It's just they cut between the two sides of your hand. They make a little slit and go in and open up the nerve.
Okay. Because,
So
well,
I thought I
I,
was gonna have this big old long scar from my in the middle of my hand going down my arm. I'm like, I ain't doing that.
mm-hmm.
I'm like, no way. Because I
No.
seen a friend of mine that had it, and she has a big scar from her birth finger, halfway
Mm-hmm.
down her wrist, for the same exact surgery. And I'm like,
Oh no, that
I don't want
mm-hmm.
to do that, you know. So I told him, I'm like, I'm not doing that unless y'all can show me that it's not gonna be a big old scar like Simon and Garfunkel,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So
No,
got that done. Now they want to do the other side.
but was it long ago you did your
Almost
left?
a year.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
It took me what 8 weeks to heal, and then again, I had it where I had a big old lump in my hand that looked like the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh.
So I had to massage it in every day to get the lump to go down. And that took me
Oh.
another month and a half to get that to go away. So they wanted me to go to PT, but PT wouldn't call me to schedule, so I did my own PT.
Mm-hmm.
Because she told me exactly what they were going to do, so I started doing it myself. And I didn't need them.
It's cheaper that way too.
Yeah. It's
At
a lot
least when you know
cheaper.
what to do.
I mean, I've been through PT, God knows for how long now. Because everything that happens, let's go through PT. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
it didn't help me for this. It didn't help me for that. Why would it help for this?
Yeah, I totally understand. It's almost the same thing. The only thing here is you pay like the maximum sum is like $30 and then everything is free. so so
Oh, the accident, they're literally crazy.
mhm. This is going to be a colorful thing of mine, at least.
Well, if you see mine, you see how colorful it is.
Mhm. Oh, are using gold and things like that. Oh.
Well, it's my eyelash yarn, so
Mm-hmm.
that's all I have.
I love eyelash yarn. I've used it all up. I think I have a little bit of a brown left, but and then you have all these other things. And I've decided that I won't buy anything. I need to use up what I have.
Uh-huh. Use what you have. That's going to be a series on my channel, to use what you have.
Oh, sounds fun.
I mean, a lot of people do it, but they end up going buy stuff.
Yeah.
And then use what they buy to say, let's use what we have. Yeah, after you went and spend the money, then you say, let's use what we have.
Mm-hmm. We have so many, all these scraps and things, all the little bits of yarn and fabric, and I'm like, you have to use them for something.
Got to be something somewhere.
Mm-hmm. So let's look into the next prompt.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about you. It's over 100 here, but it doesn't feel like it.
Oh, God. Over here is probably in the 30s, 40s.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. The next one, scrapbook paper.
Oh, and I got plenty of that. Who doesn't
Combined
have
with
scrapbook
all of
paper?
this, what are we going to use? And I'm still thinking use it up kind of thing. No, I think it was last week or the week before that, my little bits and pieces of scrapbook paper and paper in general was, that little bin was almost down to nothing. Today it's
Kind of
full
packed
again.
up again, right?
Definitely.
Well, that's what happens. Ooh. Let's get this snowflake. And I got it on darker paper. Oops. Get that one.
I have loads of. I thought about using some flowers or something, but I don't have. I'm so like, oh, I want to go up to the the shelf and take a new one, but I won't.
No, I have scrap folders everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to go through those and see what I have. And I just lost part of my nail polish on my finger, but that's okay. That's all right. I'll fix it later.
Let's see. Oh, look at this! I found a. I don't know, the German scrap. I think you are calling it in the US. This one, cute little couple there. Hello, Kirsten. Is it Kirsten? Welcome.
Hi, Kristen.
I was almost thinking about pronouncing it in Norwegian, but I don't know if she's Norwegian. That is one thing I have thought about when visiting the Josie Crafter Lauren, her channel. I think it was today that Hildegun, she visited the channel and talked in the chat. And sometimes I feel like, the pronunciation is really Hildegun. So for me, it's like, I'll have to think a lot about all the languages going through my mind.
Oh, trust me.
Mm-hmm.
I've had my name pronounced every which way, but the right way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, people, y'all can't pronounce my name. The Asian custom, the V in my name is pronounced as a W. Now, in Spanish, they call me Bonnie. Don't ask me how they got Bonnie out of an S.
No.
I've been called that since I was in school for medical training as a medical secretary and stuff like that. And a friend of mine always called me Bonnie. And I'm like, okay, Bonnie it is, I guess. Oh, snap. Oops. Uh-oh.
What?
Timmy boy, you went through my paper. You TT'd all over my mat here.
Oh,
Timmy
no.
boy went all over my mat.
Oh.
Oh, now I'm going to have black marks all over my mat. Oh, that's okay. I can flip it over if I want. because I put some of the ink refill
Mm-hmm.
on my paper for black,
Oh.
and I didn't realize it would go through, but it bled through. That's okay.
Oh, you used a regular like printer paper, did you?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay though.
It's part of the creation.
Hey, get a little dirty, then I don't know. But most of it came off, so I caught it, before it completely dried on.
Mm-hmm.
But not in a little um cleaning stuff won't fix.
Let's
Guys,
see.
don't forget to share this out and give Miss Gigi a thumbs up.
Oh, thank you so much, Vanessa. This was a little test of mine, with all our friends, like they are streaming almost around the clock in some ways.
I know,
There's
it's like you go to bed, somebody's streaming. You wake up, somebody's streaming.
mm-hmm. And
Well,
I'm realizing that I use sometimes, at least, I use YouTube as a radio kind of thing, like have a stream ongoing in the background while I do something else.
mm-hmm.
So at least for some of the streams. And then if I really like to look into what it's made or anything like that, I go back to replay and look at it later.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's there for.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at this, wondering, what is this? What is this? This is really, yeah.
In Daisy's group, we have a bingo game sort of like this.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Use 5 of the items listed on the bingo card and do a project. And the more entries you put at the bottom of the post that I pin in her
Mm-hmm.
group, the more chances you have of winning. And I think it's one of her digits you win.
Mm-hmm. And then you have one every month. Is it a bingo
Yep.
card every month? Yeah.
Yep. And it has different items on it. And let me tell you, it's not easy coming up with the idea, the little, items to do. But the way I done it is I looked around my room and then I sent her a list. And then
Mm-hmm.
every month I do the same thing. I look around my room and make sure it's not on the previous card, and I add it
Yeah.
list. And then once I have enough for each block, I send her the ideas for it. And I'm like, oh, so far so good. We've been having a lot of fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
This is the second month that she has it going.
Mm-hmm.
I have to catch up on that.
And it's so fun to see all the creations that, with prompts like that. Just like by looking at, I realize my orange is actually like neon something, but it
Yeah,
really
like
isn't.
it shows up a little different on camera.
Mm-hmm. We have 3 more prompts to go.
Ooh, already?
So let's look into the next one.
Let's go for it. See, mine looks like almost like a really light orange on camera.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what's going on here?
Use cotton ball paint, whatever you like to. Cotton.
Cotton paper
Me
towel?
realizing I have to downsize what I'm doing here because it's a small spot. It's.
Well, with me, my craft room is half of my bedroom.
Oh.
So that's why I'm downsizing.
At least for I'm like have it both downstairs in my old craft room and upstairs in my new, because I'm waiting for a shelf to arrive. Um, and I really don't know when it's going to arrive because of COVID.
Oh my God, it takes so much to reorganize and everything. Each month I would spend $200 getting 4 of my drawer units every
Mm-hmm.
month.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can find something that's cotton. Yeah. You got me going here, lady.
Mm-hmm. So you have the opportunity to walk around and not sit still.
Exactly.
Let's see, I want to use something here.
It's fun though. Kristen says her bedroom is her craft room.
Yeah. I started out like that too, and then my husband was like, we need to have another room. Because then it was just me and him and a little apartment. I'm like, I have to have my craft stuff somewhere. Like,
All right.
but I don't want to sleep with them, he says. Something like that. So, when starting to actually look into how much you actually have, it's ridiculous.
It's not easy. I mean, it's like everyone's enabling everyone to purchase more stuff, and it's like, okay, let's get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where's my cotton?
Maybe you have something cotton in your bathroom, the cotton ball or something like that. Like me, I had to run to the kitchen.
Well, I'm searching my craft room so I can find something with cotton that is cotton. I got a cotton sock that hasn't been worn yet, so
Oh,
I have some cotton balls somewhere because I just did my nails the other day and I can't find them.
no worries. We'll just wait a little bit.
Oh well, I guess I'll have to cut up a cotton sock.
Oh, that was a brave thing to do.
Oh look, I got a cotton swab. Hey! We'll use the cotton swab. We'll pull the cotton part off.
A rainbowy kind of swabs. I saw. Oh.
Okay. I lost my skizzers. Uh-oh. How did I lose that?
Somewhere under something else. That is so how I find my stuff when they are like gone in a way.
That's weird because I had them right by my mouse. And they disappeared on me. Oh, there they are. Oh, they were hiding from me.
That's usually what things do in my house. or at least in my new craft room, I had have the table right beside the window, and I realized that the cat, she loves to be up on the craft room table with all my things, and that isn't really good because she have, like, every yarn bits and pieces, paper and everything laying here.
Mm-hmm.
And then realized I need to tidy it up, but it's not getting
Okay, I didn't
done.
have to cut up my sock.
Oh no, why? Didn't you
I
have
found cotton swabs.
yeah, use them.
I did. They're on my paper already.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6 it is. We're
Which
brave
page
enough
that
to
was
just
there?
take the top one. The top one is marker.
Oh, and I got plenty of those. Any color?
Any color. I don't have any. Just do you with the markers.
Okay.
I'm actually looking into what color. I feel like it's really blob of everything on my little mini page here. I really have to think about what to use.
I got it.
I'm going to continue with the outlining or inlining, I was about to say, but I'll use some red marker to, in a lack of a better word, define, because sounds so fancy, to define the art page.
I put things somewhere, and I know I do a lot of that too, Kristen. And a lot of times when you reorganize and you think you put it in one place, it's in another place. So what I do is I go in each drawer to see what's in each drawer. I come back to my desk and I make a label for each drawer with the items that's in it.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes it easier for me when I'm thinking of doing a project and I need to find something.
Or like Allison writes, like she puts it on the safe spot and never find it again. That's what I've done for my 250 Sharpies that I bought.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I bought like a big mega pack of, loads of colors and sizes of Sharpies.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't find them anywhere. And then I realized it might be that I bought them, but I left them in the store. That could be the case.
I would have went back to the store and said, "Hey, you forgot to put my markers in my bag."
Yeah.
I've done it at McDonald's and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I order something in the drive-through, and before I leave from McDonald's, I always check my food. And
Mm-hmm.
I had ordered something. I don't remember what it was. I went back in and I told the lady, I says, "Y'all didn't put something in this in my order that I ordered." And she says, "Where's your receipt?" I says, "Right here." Oh, it was a Happy Meal for my granddaughter. They didn't put the little kitty toy in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I went back inside and they gave her two little toys.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
To me, they should have those boxes prepared before they people order the items. But they can't do that because sometimes they have a girl toy and a boy toy.
Yeah.
Okay. Markers are done.
Markers. Let's look into this. Will be the magic one.
Oh dear.
Hope it's a good one. Yellow.
I got
Oh,
yellow.
do you? Add some more or in another. Oh, there are loads of colors, I realize. Hmm.
We got more colors than anything else on here.
Definitely. Definitely. Oh, what am I going to do?
Let's see what I can do for yellow. Even though I got scrapbook paper that's yellow.
I think I'm going to at least try to put some yellow on the background. I don't know if that will be a good thing to do, but let's try it out.
Oh. Let's see if I got any yellow in here. Oh, that's yellow. Well, it's got yellow in it. That's got yellow in it. Well, if you would have said brown, I have a lot of brown.
Oh, do you? I would love it to say like stickers or something like that. But
Well, I'm doing stickers that has yellow in it, so
go with that.
I'm going for it.
Mm-hmm. Need this to be even more bright. I'm going to add some yellow in the background.
Oh, geez. Neon orange is not good enough?
But it isn't neon orange in like, I don't know why it turns out like that in the camera. It's really...
Sometimes the colors are true to color. Sometimes they aren't.
I actually looked into, I don't know, it was a video I looked at earlier today and realized, oh, I need that purple. There was a purple color.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I looked it up, the color wasn't even like near the purple. It was something totally different. And that was, the camera was showing it up as purple, but it wasn't.
That's what it is. A lot of it does that. You know? That's what happens.
Mm-hmm. So this was a fun starter page, and this little one, like, really... And then I realized I need to make it smaller. So, because the only thing that is going to be added on this one now is the quote.
Oh, I didn't print mine out. But I can write it.
And then I realized, where am I going to put the quote on mine? Because it's things
I know,
all
right?
over.
It's going to be kind of hard to hit it.
I will have to add it somehow, somewhere, somehow.
Well. Oh, wow. My yellow looks really faded on the screen. It's like, what? And it's really like almost like a neon yellow in person.
Oh.
What? Yeah, and it looks faded, really faded on camera.
It's really strange, that thing. It's the lighting and things like that. The lighting does... I realized when I have like changed things up, and the lighting here isn't as good, or I don't know if it's that good or if it's different in any way. I have the lighting from the window totally different angle than before, so that...
See, me being from the South, I'm called what they call how they call it, I forgot. I Jimmy rigged my cameras. and I have a shelf like right above me that has my light
Mm-hmm.
and both my cameras. And they literally are, and I'm not joking, hot glued to the shelf.
Oh, okay.
It's called the Southern Jimmy Rig stage.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I don't have none of those fancy, smancy selfies and stuff like that to put stuff on, so I have the Jimmy Rig.
Mm-hmm.
Should
You take what you have, like um
when I say use what you have, I literally use what I have.
yeah, that's a good thing. It really is.
So it's nothing to say that I don't I don't do what I preach. Because literally
So
everything you see here is from my craft room. There's nothing that was purchased beforehand.
well, it's really fun to see that, looking into the creations are totally different. Are we going to reveal the quote?
Yes, we are. I have mine all prepared to go on.
Oh, have you?
Yes, ma'am. I just wrote it.
Oh, did you? You can read it out loud if you want, then.
Mine is dream and you will succeed.
And I will use that one too, but then realize I have to glue it on somehow on this.
Uh,
Hmm.
I got pop dots.
Oh, that might be a thing to use.
As
Let's.
they call it in one of the girls that I watch, her husband calls it humpers because they literally pump up everything.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, that word, that name there, I don't know. I wouldn't use that word.
No.
See? There we go. Dream and you shall succeed.
Let's see. And I will put that one down. I will just have to write it. Dream.
Nice, bright pages. Thank you. I didn't quite catch the quote. It's, let me type it in for you. I made it up this morning, so it's like it just came into my head.
Let's see if I want to. I'll have a square like this, but I don't know if I want to use it as a square.
I just used mine from the what they call it, index card that I ripped and put on my page. There's the quote, Allison. And I live by that quote every day. Dreaming you shall succeed.
Mm-hmm.
And here's my take on all the prompts.
Actually, just going to put mine just a little bit more glue. Like I haven't used
Enough glue?
anything. Oh no, there are glue all over. In the middle.
You're
And
welcome.
this will be the first page. That is really fun.
Mm-hmm. Now, next time we do this, I'm going to go smaller.
Yeah.
I used 8.5 by 11. Next time I'll go a little bit smaller. Maybe,
Mm-hmm.
say this small.
Yeah, it's that like an ATC size or smaller?
A little smaller than an ATC. I can do ATC size and see how that goes too. So,
I'll have to.
and you noticed I used no hot glue on here?
Oh, do you usually do that?
I usually use a lot of hot glue.
Uh,
And all of this is done with my art glitter glue.
yeah, I have a hot glue gun, but I rarely use it. I've looked into so many videos where you use the hot glue gun, but I don't know. It's not. It seems
It
like I don't want to burn my hands and things like that because that is what I do when using it.
Trust me, I've been there and I've done it, but they say when you burn yourself with it, don't peel it open or anything. Just let it sit there and it goes away. And I did that and
Hmm.
it worked. I mean, I have no scars or no nothing from where I burned my hands. And
Oh,
trust me, I burn my hands a lot.
so for those of you who wasn't here at the start of the stream, I will going to go through the prompts, loads of color and things like that today.
Hi, Melissa.
Oh, hello, Melissa. Welcome. Yeah. Let's see what else. I don't use hot glue gun. They frighten me. Yeah, I think it's the same with me. Really, I don't know. It's, might be my next thing to try.
I'll get Miss
So,
Gigi to use a hot glue gun. The next one we do like this is going to be using hot glue.
oh,
So I'll
challenge.
get you to just
Are
have
you
to one way or the
challenging
other.
me? I might be actually using it. I have so many all the colors of glue you can have and everything like that, but I never used it.
Hi, Miss Margaret.
Oh, hello. Let's look into the prompts. And this is the funny thing. We use the same prompts, but totally different outcome of the thing. We used orange. We used black. We used, let's look into it, yarn. And scrapbook paper. We used cotton. I used cotton ball and whatever, or things with a twist. And markers and yellow. And then of course the quote. So this was the outcome of it all. These two beautiful creations. It's so fun to see them. So if you like, you can of course use all the prompts and post your things in the Mrs. Gigi and Friends group. And I don't know if you want to have it gathered there, Vanessa. I think it's
That's okay with me.
First prompt game of Wednesday mornings, and I think that this will be like a thing that we will do if it's okay with you. We have talked
I'm
about it
fine
anyway.
with it. It's
Just a
fun. I mean,
quick,
I don't mind.
fun
Sometimes
little
we can do.
video.
Well, no. Sometimes we can do your channel. Sometimes we do it on
Yep,
mine.
yep, definitely, definitely. So just to have like a little quick video up running in the morning to your like morning coffee or something like that. And for me, it's afternoon snack, as Janet Nash always says. It's my afternoon snack time. This.
There's the link to her group.
Oh, thank you so much. Always appreciate it. And we have over 100 prompts here. Till next time. And I don't know. It would be fun to alternate the actual drawing also. So you can, I don't know if you are able to print them out and
I have them all printed.
oh,
I
you
work on
have.
this weekend I work on the prompt course for Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do it on my channel on Wednesday.
Definitely. That would be really fun to
It'd be
alternate it.
awesome.
For me, it's afternoon. Oh, where are you, Allison? I know that
Me,
Janet,
it's 11:05 a.m.
yeah, and it's 5 o'clock p.m. for me. You know, this is the thing with, oh, I am, oh, are you in the UK? I didn't know that. I
Mm.
didn't know. People all around the world. It's so fun to actually have all our friends gathered like this.
Now Margaret's on East Coast too with me, so she's the
Mm-hmm.
same time as me. Um, I don't know. I think Becky's the same time as me too.
Mm-hmm. You
I
know, I
think
have,
we're all East Coast, most of us at least.
yeah, I think so too. There are some in like central time, or I know once a month I have on my Facebook page, there's a video craft live where you can like join in and
Mm-hmm.
video craft face to face. And once a month I realized when going through all the time zones, like
Mm-hmm.
this the last one was on this Saturday, the last Saturday, and I was on live for 7 hours because I was like, I have to say hi on, just because of the time zones. So,
Yeah, all the time zones are different.
hmm
Melissa, what time zone are you on? I know there's some people that go 24 hours straight, and no, I don't think so.
Oh no, that is too much. I think it was Lisa and Tanya did that the other
Yeah,
day.
they did a 24-hour
Mm-hmm.
with different guests popping in and stuff like that. That I like, but I can't do more than uh 30 minutes of a live.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, like and I usually go like 2.5, 3 hours on my lives, but two times a week, and then
hard.
and then and then the others, the other things, all the other videos I have, they are always pre-recorded. So,
Yeah, but even that is hard. I mean, I can sit here, record for a half an hour or 20 minutes to a half an hour,
mm-hmm,
and then I gotta go, and I don't edit anything out of my videos. What you see in my videos is what you literally get.
mm-hmm,
Okay. The only thing you're gonna see me do in my videos is at the beginning, I add photos and I add the ending. Now I started doing like shout outs in my videos because whoever comments, I'll put their name in the video
mm-hmm,
as a shout out. And it's my way of saying thank you for your kind comments and stuff like that under my videos. And I just started doing that, but I like adding that in. But after I have everything put together, saved to my computer, and uploaded to YouTube, I go back in the YouTube side and I put all the punctuation and things like that for the
mm-hmm.
closed caption.
Yeah,
And it's a lot of work, but I enjoy doing what I do.
yeah.
You know,
I
I
think.
mean, some people it's always like it's a lot of work, but if you enjoy doing it, you know, it's easy.
Yeah, it definitely is, or at least easier, in
Exactly.
a way. In a way. So yeah, it was really fun to have this like 1 hour craft along with you, and I hope that we can do this next Wednesday as
Mhm.
well.
I'll have the prompts all ready to go next week,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll be fun.
Yeah, definitely.
And this time I got to cut my paper in half.
Yeah. Yeah, I realized I usually do, like not always online, but I usually do like things like this, bigger. This is like papers. But when doing it, it takes so much longer of time. I've done this one, so I'm usually doing it like on 8 by 11 paper.
Yeah, but the thing is that you're testing yourself when you do it smaller.
Definitely.
And the smaller you can get it, it's hard to cramp in stuff on the smaller paper, but if you don't test yourself, you don't know what your limits are.
Mm-hmm.
And this to me is like starting the beginning of a glue book. I mean, I can fold it over and put it in a book, but I have to move a couple of things around, but I can fold it over and add it into a glue book. I mean, or just put it in punch holes at the top, put it in a binder and call it a glue book.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
Definitely.
it's a lot of fun. But I
Mm.
have some other ideas for prompts too that I'm gonna add in.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at this, I see some ideas that I can add in for like different prompts. So just give me some good ideas though.
New prompts is always good. And then we will just have our fingers crossed that they will actually be drawn.
Oh, they're gonna be good.
So,
You're right. The thing is to have them come out and to actually use them on as the prompt. But doing this kind of stuff is like you never know what's gonna come out of the prompt deck. I mean, I can take them. I want to do. There you go. You can use it as a master board. That's true.
yep, definitely.
But another way you can do the prompts is fold them up in half, right? Put them
Mm-hmm.
in a bucket and draw from the bucket.
Yep, you can definitely
That
do
way you
that.
don't have too much in your hand. Because as we add more prompts to this, it's gonna be bigger and bigger. So it'd be better if we can put it in a bucket or a basket or something and just draw one prompt at a time for each live.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe, just maybe, we can add a little guest every now and then.
Mm. You could definitely do it. It's called Friendsday on a Wednesday,
Mm,
So,
Wednesday, Thursday. Hey.
loads of friends all over.
Mm-hmm.
So we definitely have to talk about that. Oh, hello,
Hey,
Zena.
Zena.
We have actually
We could
just
have Zena in with us one day.
definitely.
Put Zena on the spot.
And she doesn't really know what we are talking about. So.
No. Mm. We never know who's going to pop in with us next week.
Mm-hmm.
We could have a special guest next week.
You definitely could. We will have to talk about that and inform the person.
Zena's like, what am I doing?
Oh.
I'll talk to you later, Zena.
Mm-hmm. So, to me, it's actually uh, soon like dinner time.
Oh,
Oh, that is the thing
almost
with time.
lunchtime
So,
here.
hmm almost like lunch or something.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It's
But
time for a PB&J sandwich.
oh,
And get
that
some
was,
videos recorded. But this was fun.
yeah, definitely was. So, what is she saying? I just woke up getting ready to go clean. Oh, okay. clean. You can come to me and visit
You can come
Sweden.
clean my craft room if you want.
Unfortunately, we have to pay.
That's true.
Hmm. But it was really fun to get together like this today.
Yep.
So, oh, Alice, at 4:15 p.m. here. Oh, yes, it is. But until next Wednesday, everyone, and I will talk to you later, Vanessa.
Sure thing.
Mhm.
Okay. As I usually say in all my videos. Bye-bye for now, crafty angels.
Bye bye.
On the flipper side. Bye-bye.